Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I have come up with an informative video for international students who have graduated and applied for work permit but have received only 1 year of work permit after completing 2 years of programs. And here what I was looking at on this website, it's just not the case with one or two students, but a lot of international students have been going through this issue. So I decided to make a video on this because I was also one of them once upon a time, I would say. Yeah, so I also completed two distinct programs from different colleges, and I received only 1 year of work permit. So the reason behind that is very simple. What I have noticed, what I believe I can say, that the form we use to apply for postgraduate work permit have only one section for education. Like, it does not provide a sufficient space to enter the details for multiple programs or colleges if one has chosen. And this was the case for me. I had completed two different programs at different colleges, but was only issued 1 year of postgraduate work permit. However, I was confident that both programs were fully, full time and completed at designated learning institute. So to address this issue, I submitted a web form to IRCC and including the completions letters for both programs, as well as a detailed explanation of full-time courses including the start date, end date for each programs. And let me show you what website I'm talking about on which you can submit a form. So this is the IRC web form that you can submit in case if you are going through the same situation. So what you have to do, I will attach the link of this website in the description section, and once you visit this website you just have to click on tell us more, and then it's gonna ask you like, have you submitted an application for work permit, for visitor visa, student permanent residency? So yeah, we are one of them, so we go click yes. And is your application being processed by an office outside Canada? No, since we are already applying it within Canada. So we'll click no and then submit or go for the form. Then it's gonna ask you for all your personal details here, like your UCI number or your application number. So all those details, and here you have to provide them a detailed explanation, like when did you start your first program and when did it end up, and what was the start date of your second program, from which college you did it, what was the end date of that program. So all these things supposed to be here in this box. Okay, once you fill up all these boxes here that is required in this web form, when you hit next you will get option, or I can say opportunity, to upload your documents. So here what you have to do, you have to attach first of all both the completion letters. If you have completed two courses, so combine them in a one PDF and then upload it. Okay, even though if it is from the same college or from different colleges. So when you submit this form, you have to contact IRCC. This is what I have done. So after submitting this form, later I contacted IRCC, and I referred to the website where they have mentioned one can get up to 3 years of work permit if they have completed 2 years of programs or 16 months programs. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Give me a moment. So right here, see, the student completed more than one programs from eligible DLI designated learning institute within 2 years. Each program of study must meet all PG, WPP eligibility requirement and be at least of 8 months. So total it becomes 16 months, right? And it does say that the length of the work permit should combine the length of each programs. If the combined length of the program is 2 years or longer for combination of DVS with AVS in Quebec, so this is not for people in Quebec, as I'm in Ontario, so I'm talking about the people who live outside the cubic area, the work permit may be valid for up to 3 years. So that's what I was talking about. Let's say, like, if you have completed two programs and you're pretty sure that these are full-time programs you have completed, and the length of both programs were at least 16 months, excluding the breaks, then yes, I can say you can submit this form, and you must contact IRCC officer about this and get your work permit fixed. And it is also important for international students to inform IRCC if there is any changes to their studies plan. If they switch to a different program or college, this help ensure the information on the file with IRCC is accurate and up to date. If there is any issues with postgraduate work permits applications like I had, IRCC officer may need to review the student study permit, applications to verify the information provided is true, right? And that's what my officer did. He reviewed my study permit application to ensure the colleges I studied at and the completion letters for those colleges are same or different. And I informed the officer my postgraduate work permit application when I applied for it. It includes completion letters from both the colleges. Upon reviewing my profile, or I can say post graduation permit application file, the officer confirmed that I was eligible for 3 years of work permit and assigned the case back to the same officer who have reviewed or who issued me uh, 1 year of work permit, I can say. So after waiting for another 1 month, I received a new work permit with a validity of 3 years. So this is a very common thing a lot of international students experience. So you do not have to really worry about this if you are sure that the programs you have completed are from designated learning institute and these are full-time programs, at least 16 months programs. I'm combining the length of both the programs, even though you have completed two different programs, each 8 months. So don't worry. So I have provided all the information, I believe, and you can also see some of the results from 2023 on this website. A lot of international students have the same problem, but luckily they followed the same steps which I provided you in this video. And I'm not sure about their state application status, whether they received a new work permit or not, but in my case I received a new 3 years of work permit after I contacted IRCC with all the documents. When I say documents, I'm talking about the completion letters of both my programs, and you can get this issue fixed, I can say. So yeah, thank you very much for watching my video, and see you later.